day, lords and ladies. My name is CrescentEmpress, and welcome back to Prey. When we left off, we were listening to a video message that we left ourselves that seemed to be important and suggested heavily that Alex is an evil son of a bitch. What we gathered from that is that he was the reason that we were just repeating that same day endlessly, and then before we could finish the message, he cut us off. Yeah. I'm gonna stick with it. I said it 30 seconds into this game. I'm going to stick with it until I am proven otherwise. He is evil. He is the problem here. Or at least a good part of the problem here. Okay, on that thought though, we have so many places to go. So much to do and so many things to see. Oh, yeah. Well, shotgun less effective than it. Apparently it didn't like me trying to shoot it through the around the corner, but I can live with that. It's a gun, that's all I asked for. Okay, so we have the teleconferencing keycard, but I want to go to security first. We also have trauma center, so we're coming right back up this tower, but I think we were given the security key code, and I want that a lot. Just because. I'm hopeful that there's good stuff here. Oh. No, this is not a key card thing? Or it's a key card thing, rather? Oh. I hope that was what the code we got was for. Yeah. Sad. Okay, back up the tower we go then. Okay, so do we go to teleconferencing or trauma? We were supposed to go to trauma first, so let's go here. What say you? I hear them. Want to live inside us like a disease. That's one of the phantom things saying that? Well, I don't like that there's a phantom running around. It makes me wary of... Can I look at this safely? Probably not, honestly. It's here. Booster shots, weird, I still can't pull those records up, they're not in the system, still let me swing by. Please come see me, transfer the charts to family records as well. Sorry, I should have informed you, the NSP shot was for Chief Aleutian. Mild physiognomic fatigue, should have logged it. Whatever. Incoming casualties. Attention all security officers in trauma, you have multiple people en route with injuries, as well as a possible fatality. One of them is Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Do not take him to the trauma center. He must be taken to psychotronics. This is an extremely grave situation, security and health issue. I repeat, do not admit Dr. Sylvain Bellamy to the trauma center. Take him to psychotronics immediately. From Alex. Oh, it's over there. Okay. I saw something last time I want to try. It's over there. Okay. Oh, what in God's name is that? You know, I'm getting the really distinct impression that even though I got the card for this, I'm not supposed to be here. They don't know where I am yet, right? I think I got out of there before that. Okay, well, armed with an explosive canister and a shotgun. corpse. Was there not... Did I not get it because I left? Because I killed it right here, right? Garfield Langley. That's not a phantom. That's listed as a person. Why is it a person?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, well that hurt more than a little bit. I don't want that. Bear with me, guys. Well, that was horrifying and stressful. Was there really not a body for that thing? You would think there would be something. Please, 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 with the cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. Well, it's actually on the
System
floor,
alert.
but...
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Anything? Any particular reason for me to come in here? More stuff. Well, I'm always amenable to
System
more
alert.
stuff.
Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Although that was, like, was there really nothing for that? Like, come on. That was a pretty significant thing. Like, is there really nothing for me here? Okay, well, fine. I thought I would have some sort of... Are you serious? Alright, well, yeah. So it seems that we need to backtrack, assuming I can find my way out of here. Exit. Clearly marked, and yet I still don't see it. The inventory thing is going to get old. But not to worry, we can just dump the shit and be on our way. Transfer all of the junk. Thank you. Oh, no. Thank you. Didn't move anything else that I need, right? Okay, sure. Let's go with that. I'm going to actually look. I wonder if there's anything in my skill tree for the, because I see the space. Just out of curiosity, do any of these? Okay, so this is leverage. Gunsmith is good. Oh, with extra inventory space. Yes, okay. So, we need recycling, and we also need that a lot, because that's going to get old. Okay. I have 20 shotgun shells. Okay. My health is garbage, so let's get rid of the consumables, too. Okay. Then is this the gray material? So there has to be a 9mm around here somewhere, right? Like, I'm getting 9mm bullets. I would expect there to be a 9mm somewhere around here. Okay, as we were, though. Hey, look, I'm going to immediately start putting junk in my inventory again. I'm really good about that. Oh. I wonder. I can. So I have to go back to all of the corpses, too. That's good to know. Okay, as we were heading in this direction.
Good morning, Talos. Warning, tampering with administrative controls on workstations or keypads may result in electric shock. If you're having trouble accessing a system, please send a help alert to security.
No, I don't want that. Why would I want that? I already took that test, remember? Psychological risk. Studies show that there is a significant likelihood of behavioral conditions and psychiatric disorders emerging among the population of crews stationed for longer than 3 months. Impacts of behavioral issues are minimized with appropriate tools for monitoring mood and predicting risk, while including as many Earth-like amenities and recreations as possible. Yeah, that would be good, I would say. Hey Matt, had another one of my people present signed a note from you for fatigue. Just want to make sure it's legit. Are a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it my imagination? Matthews, I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope, and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicion is that Typhon can force the other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this and get them to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. And please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who is suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 9554. Okay. So that's for quarantine, if we find that. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. His increased agitation in this session has given me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. I don't know why I'm transferring these.
Tell me about the dream. The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass. Are you alone? Yes. What do you see in the glass? Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing. Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't,
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Hold on. There. Sarah's hostilities toward me continue unabated. The distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Yeah, probably. Last one. Danielle exhibits restless anger towards authority, generally, and the youth specifically. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos 1. Well, Dr. Cole, you don't appear to be very helpful. Just saying.
These psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No.
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
She's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earthside. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Well, you know, I have to kind of agree with both of them. You don't poke people like that. If you're hoping to get them to open up, you don't poke them. That's really stupid and not going to get you anywhere. So, the takeaway is that Dr. Cole is bad at his job. Ugh, I could go on such a tirade, lords and ladies, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Cut back to here. Okay, well, with that, I suppose we will move on. I kind of like, I like that they're letting us kind of explore the universe, like the lore of it. actually learning about these people. That's it's interesting. It definitely makes, the world feel more alive. I hope you guys don't mind me pausing to actually look and listen to all of it, but that's kind of, like, that stuff interests me. Like, I want to know about these people. Just wandering around. We were told, I guess we don't need to be at the trauma center, do we, huh? Because Dr. Bellamy is not here. No. Wait, is that the one from before? Did it run away? And because that was one shot. Typhon lure emits a psycholuminescent signal that entices Typhon to move towards a lure for a short period of time, combined with other weapons or tactics to escape, ambush, or observe Typhon from a safe distance. It can be thrown or affixed to stationary objects. Well, that would have been handy when I got attacked by 5 of them. Psy-hypo. Okay. I think that was the one from before. It must have run and just came in here. Banana pudding. Oh, that sounds really good right now. So this is the guy that they were talking about. I guess the one that walked in on the experiment and this happened. I think we got the code to go in there. But do I want to? I mean, I feel like I'm going to have to shoot this guy in the head if I go in there. But, to be fair, they did give us the code, so... Hello?
Good morning, Tyler. All personnel should report to their workstations for the day. If you expect to be absent for any reason, please inform your immediate supervisor.
I'm sorry, I didn't... What? Did his head blow up? What the hell? Why did I even come in here? Oh, here's some... DeVries 7324. Didn't we see the office for Dr. DeVries? 7324. Sorry about that, Trevor. I really didn't mean to do that. I didn't know. I don't know why I did that. But I thought... There's some really bad music happening. It just... Why the ominous music? I thought... Yeah. Well, what the hell? Why does it give me codes for places that require keycards? Like, seriously, what is the point? That's really obnoxious. That's the second time that's happened. Stop giving me codes to stuff that don't actually work. More often called white noise due to the telltale spots said to be like static in the victim's eyes. White noise isn't just a medical condition, and it's more than the wild, almost witch doctor-like claims of psychic ability. Dr. Deo Igua, anyone? It's disenfranchisement. It says the victim can never have a neuromod, nor can their brain be mapped. It's the end of everything that is about a person. Who is TranStar to decide? Will we let them add a biological caste system to the human race? Okay, so we don't know that, and I'm not hacking 3. It's weird. Oh, there was a note. Patient, if this is for Gustav Leitner, we've heard about. Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If the patient is still in Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible.
Requesting new operator.
I probably shouldn't go around pushing random buttons.
TranStar
Welcome.
Pyramid.
Maybe I can help you.
490 medical class.
I don't know.
Diagnosing.
Can you?
Bruising, abrasions, fatigue. Nothing life-threatening.
Oh, cool.
Please, hold still. This will only take a moment. Good as new. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
That's really handy. I like that. Please stay around where I can potentially come back to you, because that... Healing without needing a... spare parts and a neuromod. I think we were saving for some... I think we were saving... We needed 3, I think. I forget almost immediately, but I think we wanted recycling, I believe, which is, yeah, 3, and then we wanted 2, so we're looking for 5, ideally, for our next decisions here. It's nice to know what we want to do with it ahead of time, though. I'm sure these psi-hypos will be used for something someday. Okay. Is there any... Oh, yes, there is. Nothing, like, useful, but, you know, just go with it. Why does his head blow up? I'm so confused. I don't know what I was expecting to happen, but random head explosion is not it. Super repair kit I should actually probably use. Because my suit has taken a bit of a beating. I wonder if there are operators who do that. I like my medical operator friend, though. He puts me back together when I get my ass kicked. That's very handy. I think we got everything from him. Okay. Did you just break the glass? Why? Secure pharmaceutical. Do not have a key card for that. Okay, lords and ladies, I believe we have cleared the trauma center. We'll just leave our friend in here to break a glass and remember that he's there. Then there were probably more organs up here, and I'm going to recycle our stuff. Must have gotten these, but I'll have to go back and like actually look through all of them. This is a handy system, but having to run back here every 10 minutes is kind of obnoxious. Okay. Then... I haven't used much of the glue. I should reload that sucker. I'm still okay with that. And then I have these sci-fi nonsense things. Okay, but before I wander away, stare blankly. I still have 19 shotgun shells. Okay, not going to make anything more right now. So, on that note, lords and ladies, we are just about out of time for this part. So I will call the episode here, and next time we will go across to teleconferencing and see what that's all about. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed, please take a moment to let me know, and do remember to join the Corp by subscribing. Until next time!